So this is just a short video. I am gonna start like a new thing. I don't really care how crazy I look, like or I seem. So some of you in the Mandelific community have probably like heard of Price, right? He's got like this whole YouTube called like Faith Map Project, and like he's convinced that he sees like the biblical narrative in like on Google Earth basically. And so like a bunch of people are like, well, I don't see anything, you know? And like even I was like that, I don't see anything, like I don't really know how you're seeing this. But then like he kind of draws like a picture, and then you can kind of see where it's there. And you know, there's people in the conspiracy community that are like, well, Earth is flat, so these are like fake, the whole thing's fake. And I'm like, to me that's not convincing. Like he could still be seeing things regardless, whatever the source material is. God can use that, you know, to you know, put something out there. And so like he's actually encouraged me, because I realize he does not care. Like people bash him, call him crazy, he doesn't care. He's still going with it. I'm like, it's like there is some drive there, because I don't think that's just of himself. I think that there's something there that is encouraging him to go forward with that. And maybe partially, I don't know, but it's encouraging me to go forth with what I believe are signs for like my situation with my ex and stuff, like, and how exactly I feel that I respond to God's calls and stuff. Like this morning, for example, these aren't even like some of the best signs today. These are, I don't know. I haven't listened to them all, but I'm just like, this morning after I got out of the gym, I prayed. I was like, God, send me some songs, some signs. I don't care if there's cuss words in the songs, as long as I get the sign, you know? And I remembered that, you know, at the time I'm remembering this one song where I'm like, this song really, like, it's called like Little Lion Man, and Tonight Alive does a cover of it. I like rock, so I'm going with the Tonight Alive cover because it's more exciting. But it's like some other type of song too. But it does have like the F word in it. But like the song, like all the lyrics around it, it's like it kind of fits my situation. And I've ran into this song like accidentally before, and it's like I don't really, you know, chance is kind of like, I don't necessarily believe that that's the case majority of the time. I feel like there's a lot of signs that people probably ignore, and maybe you have to be chosen to see the signs, you know, or maybe you're just ignoring them and you don't know it. I don't know. And you know, the way he talks to you might be different from the way he talks to me too, so I don't know. But so yeah, I prayed for that, and I was praying, and I was like, well, should I get anything for Black Friday? And I got like no signs. And for some reason, my aux cord, or not my aux cord, but I was in my car, and I'm like, you know, I got like Bluetooth in my car, and there's this annoying buzzing sound while I'm listening to this song from like Joseph, you know, from like some Joseph movie. I never saw that movie, but the song is really good. The whole song is like, you know better than I. It's about like Joseph saying like, I did everything you asked me and I'm here, which is like a bad place. Like he's in prison, you know, after like following everything God said. He got betrayed by his brothers, that whole story. And I'm going to share all the songs that I'm mentioning today and like under the video. So where was I? So I'm like, okay, I guess I need an aux cord. So I prayed, like, where should I go? And Five Below. So I went to Five Below, got my aux cord, and got this vent mount because I left the other one in the van from the other day. So I wasn't really planning on making a video today until I got the vent mount back, but it was cheap there, so I got one there too. And so I'm walking through the store praying, getting like pulls in my head, and I'm like, well, why should I go to this part of the store? I don't see anything. I'm just like literally wandering aimlessly. I'm like, I'm not seeing anything. And then I see like a stupid like BTS toy. I'm like okay, so am I supposed to like look for like a Japanese song or something? I know they're Korean, but like, and then I walk by, then I see a Hatsune Miku calendar, and I'm like, I love Hatsune Miku. I'm a complete weeb, and with that, like my mouse pad is that. Yeah, I love that music, and so I'm like, okay, so it's that. So what song? And then it immediately goes to my head. The song is called "Rolling Girl," but to my head, I thought "Lonely Girl" because it does mention that in the song too, but it's like translated, you know, because it's a Japanese song. And so I think of like "Lonely Girl," and it's like the same band that does the Little Lion Man cover does the song called "Lonely Girl." So then I downloaded that song and I listened to that. I'm like, okay, I can see how this song fits too. And then I go into AutoZone and I hear Pink Floyd mentioned, and then instantly it just comes to my head, "Wish You Were Here." I'm like, okay, "Wish You Were Here." Like my ex, like she made a post about us once. Like it was like probably our only picture together that I can think of. And I'm sure it's long gone deleted by now because she hates me with like everything. But it said, "We're just two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl." And at the time, that was true. I was lost, but I'm not lost anymore. But now she's lost still. And I go to I'll look at "Wish You Were Here" on YouTube. And the first lyric video that pops up, you know how like there's timestamps or not timestamp, not what's the word for it? Thumbnail. The thumbnail for the video, it has those lyrics exactly, and the song's like 5 minutes long. So the odds that it would just fall to those lyrics and be the thumbnail, not so high. Are as my one friend would say, 100%, because it seems like that's kind of how things go. So I'm just gonna like share this bit. I've got much more convincing signs, I think, but like there's like there's something here. Like a lot of the songs are like about like what I would consider like regret from her position. That seems to be the thing, and it's like the one Hatsune Miku song says like inviting mistakes or something along those lines in order to grow and stuff, you know. And that's how like God calls us at a certain time. I think we have to make certain mistakes in order to appreciate His grace when He does call us. So I don't know. I'm gonna share all the songs, including the Joseph song. The Joseph song is just objectively good for like any Christian. So even if you think like crazy man here, his signs are crazy. You know, I don't really care. I got a song for that too. I got a couple crazy songs. Maybe like, yeah, but I'm at my stop now, so I'm just gonna post this video and then I'll share the songs.